Hey guys, we're back in the workshop again, and today's project is the sport bucket. As you can see, it likely hasn't been cleaned in some time. And we're going to see what we can do with our trusty steam cleaner. We'll see how much better we can bring these seats out. Because you know, not all of us have the luxury of getting brand new seats. Something like this, some of the guys that do leather and vinyl repair, they can make that disappear. They can make it look pretty darn good. You know, it's hard to fix a cigarette burn in something like that, especially when there's a bit of a pattern to it. But there is ways to fill those in. But let's see what we can do with this to make this look that much better. So actually the first step, you want to take the shop vac to it. You really want to vacuum this really good. There's kind of a common misconception that you just take the shampooer to it right away and the shampooer will take care of everything. Because if you start shampooing an already dirty seat without vacuuming, you're just creating more mud and more work for that shampooer. Also, don't put any soap in the shampooer, because if you're spraying soapy water onto the seat, yeah, it'll get some of the dirt out, but there's still going to be that residue of soapy water in the seat. So just use straight water in your shampooer. Have a spray bottle with a soap solution in it, or something that we like to use when we detail cars. It's called Workhorse. Seems to work good. So we're going to vacuum it. Then we're going to shampoo it and take it from there. Okay, now that we got the vacuuming done, time to hit it with the shampooer. So just doing a little bit of shampooing here, and I noticed the piping is starting to come out. It's starting to look really good. It was basically like this. Now keep in mind, this is the outside of the passenger seat. Check out that piping, how it looks like it's all worn out. So what we're going to do, we're going to spray our soapy solution on here, and then we're going to scrub it. And it's amazing, that could be just from getting in and out of the car. That could be just dirty. Wouldn't that be awesome if it just pops after this? So I'll scrub this some more. I'll give you an update on the shampooing. All right. Looking much better, but the real test is to see how it looks once it's dry. So we obviously got lots of junk out of it. Just at a glance, definitely an improvement. Like I said, the big test will be once it dries. I'm just going to wipe this down. Obviously the vinyl's in rough shape, but the big test is just to see how the cloth comes out. So far so good. It gives a guy confidence when you pick up a set of dirty seats to see how they can turn out. I'll let you have an update once they dry. Okay guys, here's a real nice comparison of what some cleaning and shampooing will do to a pair of sports seats. Obviously you could just vacuum them and that'll make a difference. But of course, to deal with all the stains and stuff, you have to shampoo them. And this is the one we had the vinyl repair. You know, if you look close, you could kind of see where it may have been, but now this is a usable seat. At a glance, it looks good. There was a burn repair right down there on the knee bolster. But there you have it. Nice comparison between the two. Now, if you're wanting to compare sports seats, here's a little guide. So if you have a 87 to 89 Mustang sports seat, they're going to have the big headrest as compared to the smaller headrests. And on a 87 to 89 seat, they have the pull-out knee bolsters. They also have the lumbar and the side adjustments as well. One thing to note on a 87 to 89 sports seat, it has a 26-inch upright section on it. So in 1990 and 91, they made the upright section down to 24 inches, and then they went to the smaller headrests. And then in 1992 to 93, everything stayed the same, except they took away the pull-out knee bolsters. They made it just one solid piece in here. So basically there's sort of a couple stages of sports seats. So I hope that helps you out if you want to identify what sports seats you have, or if you're at a wrecking yard or you see some for sale. That'll give you an idea what year the sports seats came out of. So at the end of the day, if you really vacuum your sports seats really well, you can see that makes quite a difference. If you don't have a steam cleaner, definitely pop your seats out, take them to a detail shop, and it really doesn't cost that much to have them shampooed. You could also probably rent a shampooer if it's more convenient for you, but man, I can't believe how these seats actually brightened right up from being shampooed. We're going to do the other three, and like I said, we're going to pick the best ones for the car. Highly recommended. Just after going through all this work on the car, you don't want to just vacuum them and set them in. You've got to get them shampooed, and plus they're clean seats. Who doesn't want to sit on clean seats? Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this little video was helpful, and catch you next time.